Hello there, this is John Stiles, real estate agent with Bridge Realty. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Real Estate Styles, where I share helpful tips on all things real estate. Today I thought I'd bring you back into my bathroom and give you another maintenance tip so you can keep your home working smoothly. Do you ever run your water only to find that the sink won't drain? If the answer is yes, then you might consider using a tool like this. They come in a couple different brands, a couple different styles, but basically this is something that goes into your drain right from the top, and you can pull out things like hair or other things that are clogging up the drain. Let's give it a try. So you take this tool, and if you can pull out your sink stopper just a little bit. Some of them are not attached, you could pull it out all the way. Put this tool right through here. See how far you can get it down there? Oh, look at that. So sometimes you can't get it down all the way, you can try the other side of the stopper. And look at all that nice clogging stuff that's coming out. Now, I really wasn't able to get that tool into the sink drain very far, so what I'm going to show you now is how to remove the stopper out of the way so that we can get the tool in there further. Okay, here's what it looks like underneath the drain, underneath the sink, and right over here, hopefully you can see it. Let me try to focus that for you. This is the underneath part of your sink stopper, and you can see that there is a little plastic nut here that you can unscrew that will allow you to take the stopper out. Like this. Then you can come back up to the top, take the stopper out, look at all that nice goop, and that will give us a lot more room to work with our tool there. You don't want to pull that open when the sink is full if you can avoid it, because water would come out of there. So let's take a look at this now again. Okay, I'm back at the top of the sink here with the stopper pulled out, and I'm going to stick this tool back in there. As you can see, it gets down much further, and you might have to work it a little bit to get it through here. It's good to keep some paper towels handy because this job is not a clean one. Take this out. Okay, got it through. So I'm putting this all the way down the drain there. And I'm going to warn you right now, you might not want to watch this next part. Just lots of goop. Okay, so a lot of times if there's a bunch of hair stuck in the drain, this tool works great for catching up that hair and pulling it back out. In this case, I don't know what this goop is, but that's what's clogging up the drain. Must be the toothpaste the kids are using. That's great. So if you've tried the tool to clear the drain and that has not worked, then you might have to go a step further and undo the trap. So this is the trap underneath the sink, and it has several white, or in my case they're white, nuts that you can just unscrew with your hand. And before you do that, you're going to want to take some sort of bucket and stick it out here, because there's going to be water in this trap, and you want to not drop that down on the wood underneath your cabinet there. So you'll unscrew one from this side, and you'll unscrew one from this side. Those should just be hand tight. You can hear the water coming out. So there's going to be water in there, and also goop that is clogging up the drain. And if there's somebody with long hair that tends to shed a little bit, you'd probably find a lot of hair in there too. And sometimes you find other odds and ends that the kids throw down there, like toothbrushes or something like that, or toys or marbles or whatever. So that is how you clear out your trap in your drain, and then you just do the opposite to put it back together. It should just go right back on. You can tighten these nuts back up and just do them hand tight. And if you did take off this part, don't forget to put it back on again, otherwise you will have water coming out the next time you fill up the sink. And it's not a bad idea to keep the bucket there after you've put everything back together, just so you can check if there's any leaking, and see if you put those nuts back on correctly. Alright, there you have it. That is how you can clear your local bathroom drain as opposed to your main drain, which is typically in the basement. And thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, be sure to express that with a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with your friends and hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Thanks. We'll see you next time. If the answer is yes, then you might consider using a tool like this. They come in a couple different brands, a couple different styles.